particularly the port of Mombasa, is perhaps one of the most coveted assets of the Republic of Kenya. And Your Excellency, this is where all businessmen and women meet as they trade to bring goods in and also as goods exit from our country. This is also a very important institution because it is not an institution for Kenya alone. In the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, it is mandatory under international law for Kenya to facilitate all its landlocked neighbors to make sure that they can be able to trade. And so Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, even Ethiopia lay an equal claim under international law to this port. So this is not just a conversation that is about Kenya. It's about the region, it's about Africa. And your presence here as the most recent and now most recognized champion for African integration is also appreciated, Your Excellency. And so myself and Honorable Moses Kuria established a committee in May, and we agreed that the committee should work and listen to stakeholders. They sieve out the issues. Those issues have now been put in the booklet that you have, Your Excellency, there. And so this morning, we want to sample a number of the stakeholders to raise the issues. I know most of those issues are about procedures and also about non-tariff barriers. But you, Your Excellency, already will communicate to the public that we're working hard to make sure that on the infrastructure side, the roads, the airports, the port, including this port, we want also the support of these stakeholders who are here, Your Excellency, to help us get necessary investments to expand this port. We don't want, this is the most beautiful part of the port in terms of CT2. But there is a potential behind here. About 11 to 14 should do better. You know, Your Excellency, I was telling the MD and the chairman, even though their headquarters is very beautiful, it is blocking business. At some point in future, we should be able to bring it down and make it a bath. It will make more money for the country and take the office outside the very important, because it's a deep bath. We want to make sure this port is useful, Your Excellency, to the people of Kenya. And with your help and the help of the stakeholders who are here, we want to make sure that in the next few weeks, we get other investors to come and help us. You know, Lamu Port, we have sunk almost 70 billion Kenya shillings without any single ship at the moment bringing goods. And once in 3 months, there's some livestock that are carried away from Lamu. We want also the stakeholders to help us here to make sure that we get private investments that can make sure that the Lamu port is going to be successful. On the road side, you have instructed that from Lamu up to Garissa and Garissa to Isiolo, we need to do what we need to do, and we will do it, Your Excellency, to make sure that that place is opened up. So on the infrastructure side, we are on course. On the issues that the stakeholders are raising here that are technical regulations, charges, taxes, non-tariff barriers, we have agreed as Kenya and Uganda, we work hard together to make sure that we source for resources to enhance and continue the SGR beyond Naivasha, Your Excellency, to Malaba and to Kampala. And we did a very important communique yesterday, as you were well briefed, and the country is now well briefed, that will make sure that we work as a team. In any case, I told General Wamala, this railway was not called Kenya Railway. It's called Uganda Railway. So it should end where it is supposed to go, in Kampala and beyond. And the conversation is in the East Africa region is to make sure that it goes all the way to DRC.